Hello again everyone and welcome back to the Weather Centre. A quick look at what happened today, and we see that it's been clear across most of the country, especially the central and northern parts. Was another mild afternoon on the Highveld and over the eastern mountains. Along the south and west coasts, on the other hand, berg winds pushed the temperatures above 28 degrees for many areas, while there is a thick band of high-level cloud that's now moving in from the Atlantic. We're going to continue seeing that cloud pushing in over the Cape Provinces overnight. So those areas will be partly cloudy this evening. There's still a bit of low-level cloud also pushing into parts of the Lowveld, especially over the northern regions, while over the central parts it's going to be clear and dry. And whenever we have these conditions during the cooler months, temperatures are very likely to drop below freezing, and that's what happens overnight. We're going to see frosty conditions developing over parts of the Free State and the Mpumalanga Highveld, as well as around the Drakensberg. Moving into Tuesday, and the berg winds stay firmly in place across the southern parts. Another hot day lies ahead for those areas, while the sunshine continues through the central parts, including the northwest and the Free State. But here we can see some cloud cover moving in along the north coast of KwaZulu-Natal as well as into the Lowveld. That's going to be due to a moisture-laden easterly flow that's going to be coming in from the Indian Ocean. But for the meantime, dry weather is set to continue for the next 36-hour period, and therefore we have a blank rainfall map for tonight. We do not expect any rainfall across the country. Here we can see that onshore flow that's going to already start up this evening over the far eastern parts, bringing in the cloud cover for that area, perhaps even a bit of early morning fog along that eastern escarpment for tomorrow. Berg wind conditions as northerly winds push off the south coast of the country, and those winds warm up as they move down the mountains and head towards the coastline. So another very warm day lies ahead for that area. Minimum temperatures, and we're expecting it to be especially cold for the Free State. 1 degree Celsius for Bloemfontein. Bethlehem drops below freezing. 6 for Johannesburg, and Polokwane, so also chilly over those northern high-lying areas, while along the coastline of the country double digits remain in place, and we see these shades of yellow. We were also expecting temperatures to remain in the teens overnight. Moving into tomorrow, and it looks more like a summer picture with many areas into the upper 20s and even the low 30s. Vredendal 34 degrees Celsius for tomorrow, remaining mild over the central parts, particular for the Free State, and even in Gauteng. Johannesburg at 21, but it will still be pleasant enough for those areas in the mid-afternoon hours. Heading into Wednesday, and it's going to be sunny over the far eastern parts of the country. Another very warm day lies ahead for the Eastern Cape, but that cirrus cloud will start moving overhead. Cold fronts bringing in some rainfall for Cape Town, 17 degrees your maximum. And by Thursday, the cooler air finally reaches the Eastern Cape, but it remains very warm once again up in the far northern parts, and Johannesburg gets to 22.